Alright, so here's an example for our side theorem, and what we need to do is show that each side is proportional to the other sides. So it's kind of important to choose a strategy here rather than just picking sides, because it's hard to tell when they're not in the same position which sides match up. So first let's choose the shortest side. So you can easily tell what the shortest one is since it's marked. So 6. Sorry, let's label them first with their name. So ST is the shortest on the first triangle, and then side XV is shortest on the second triangle. So we'll do a ratio of 6 over 9. And then the longest side, so you can see that would be 10. So we've got US and WX, so 10 to 15. And the sides that are left, so that would be our 8 and our 12. So we have TU compared to VW, and those are 8 and 12. So if we simplified each one of these, we would come up with, well, reduce, so we could reduce by 3 and 3, and that's going to give us a 2/3 ratio, and then we could reduce these by 5 and 5, the greatest common factor, so that would give us a 2/3 again. So far so good. And then here we could divide these both by 4, so again we get 2/3. Since these all are equal, we can determine that these two triangles are similar. So triangle STU is similar to triangle XVW. And then we need to justify our answer by giving a postulate. Since we're not going to show that every angle is congruent and all sides, we did show all sides are proportional, but we're not talking about the angle. So it's important we give a justification here. And so we can use the side theorem. Side, similarity, and I'm going to abbreviate theorem THM. Now for example 3, so this is going to go to our side angle side similarity theorem. So this is where we get into the fact that many of these are like a puzzle. So you can see we've got some side lengths here, but there are no angles actually marked. But because these two triangles, that one inside the other, they share this common angle, that angle is congruent to itself. So we can say that angle K is congruent to angle K, which is kind of funny to say, but it helps us establish our similarity, and that's by the reflexive property. Running out of room, I'll abbreviate property. So angle K is congruent to angle K by the reflexive property, and then we have some sides to look at. So they're on top of each other, so you have to really be careful. So we've got this side here, side KL, and then we've got side KM. So let's compare KL, side KL to KM, which is going to be a length of 8. And it's tempting to say 2, but the yellow line is clearly the 8 plus the 2, which is 10. And that's going to simplify, divide by 2, divide by 2. That's going to simplify to 4/5. Let's compare that to the other side here, where we have KP compared to the whole thing KN. So we're going to compare KP to KN. So that's going to be 12 compared to, again we have to add, 12 plus 3 is 15. we could divide both of these by 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 15 divided by 3 is 5. And we see that those are equal. So we can now say that triangle KLP is similar, so triangle KLP is similar to triangle, so we have to go the same order, KMN. And that is by our side angle side similarity theorem. And that's all for our notes. To wrap up today's assignment, make sure you check out this handout and do the following questions. And this is in your assignment, also located in Schoology. Do numbers 1 through 6. So in this, you need to determine whether the triangles are similar. So some may or may not be. If so, write a similarity statement and name the postulate or theorem. So the similarity statement, that's when we talk about triangle so-and-so is similar to triangle so-and-so, right? This right here is the similarity statement. And then when it says name the postulate or theorem, that's this part right here. All right, so do questions number 1 through 6. You can skip 7 and 8. You'll need to do number 9, and you'll need to draw a picture for that. I'll actually do one last video for that one if you need some help. And then flip over. You can skip number 10, but you need to do questions 12, 13, and 14. So skipping 10, and you can skip these, but we'll do 14, and we'll do 13, and we'll do 12 on the back.